Hey guys, what is up and welcome to another League of Legends gameplay. This is going to be me doing a commentary over a Lee Sin game that I played on my Smurf that I'm going to fast forward once the game actually starts. Still at 0, there it is. And so I've been playing a lot on my Smurf lately just because I enjoy playing on the Smurf a lot more. Just because, you know, the ELO is a bit lower. It's right now Plat 5, almost actually Plat 4. I'm in the promotions for Plat 4 right now. And I like to play on the Smurf a lot more just simply due to the fact that it feels like it's less pressure almost, because when I play on an account that not only is lower yellow but a name that not as many people will recognize, you know, it takes a lot of pressure off of me to have to perform. Because, you know, when you are recognized and when you're known throughout the community or League of Legends or whatever and people recognize you, you're kind of expected to perform better, you know what I mean? Like, you're just expected to perform better, and I don't like that like pressure kind of thing sometimes. Sometimes I like to play on an account where it's a bit more relaxed, you know? Okay, this is still kind of loud. Let me just really reduce that volume. Alright, so I usually play ADC on this account. I really like ADC, and I'm enjoying it quite a lot. But I actually started playing Lee Sin top, and it is extremely strong. Like, it is very, very strong. You pretty much build... You max E, usually E, but in this case I think I max Q just because it's against a Singed. If you're up against like a Trinimir or anyone that auto-attacks, like a Jax or Fiora or pretty much anyone that like relies on their auto-attacks, because Singed obviously does not, you want to max that E first. Else, you know, of course, you max Q. So this is a pretty good game because, I mean, this Singe does do proxy Singe quite a bit on me, and I pretty much, you know, it doesn't look extremely good. Even though I get a couple kills on him, he's still proxying me pretty hard. And what proxying means is that he pretty much goes either between these two turrets or he goes even sometimes here. And he just literally sits here and just destroys the minions as they come with his poison, which in return makes his minions go to my turret, and my turret takes damage from that, and it becomes harder for me to even last hit and all that good stuff for him. So this is a pretty good game, and I mean, I really recommend trying this out. It's actually very strong. I'll actually max E first on this also. That's pretty good. Okay, I do recommend maxing E first. The damage is surprisingly pretty good, and you know, it's very, very hard to miss your E unless you just completely fuck up. So as you can see here, he is going down. He's proxying right there while I'm last sitting under the tower. And the thing you want to do on Lee Sin, like I said, is you want to rush that Tiamat, and then you want to go... See, right now the Pantheon's going bottom to gank him, and we're about to get the kill on him. And you want to get the Tiamat to the Hydra ASAP. I mean, you do a lot of damage. Tiamat is just flat out overpowered on top laners right now, I think. Like, auto-attack top laners like Jax, Trinimir, Lee Sin, Fiora, Shyvana, Pantheon even, you know? It's very, 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 very good. Because the cooldown on it is 10 seconds, and it pretty much resets your auto-attack and does your damage again, which is really, really, really good. So I don't think I get the kill on him here. I think I actually fuck it up. I miscalculated that, couldn't get it, and I missed the Q right here, I think. I'm pretty sure I missed the Q. I'm almost positive I missed the Q. I just completely whiffed that one. But I mean, you know, even against the Singe, I'm not doing too bad. I don't even have Tiamat yet. So once I get Tiamat or Tiamat, whatever you pronounce it, I just become so much stronger, and you guys will see. I mean, he still does this proxying the whole time. As you can see, he just teleports, and I'm like, wow, like, honestly, what can I do? I can't kill him, obviously, because he's just way too tanky with that ultimate. And he just proxies the lane, and it just becomes really annoying for me to last hit. As you can see here, look at him, he's just doing his thing. So yeah, I really recommend trying this out. It's a very, very good Lee Sin build. It's super strong. You get pretty much time as the only damage item you need. After that, you just go tank, like a Sunfire, a Randiums, or maybe a Hex Drinker, maybe, I don't know, maybe a Warmogs, you know, just things like that. It's really, really, really strong. And again, max E usually, unless you really kind of feel like you'll land the Qs. So there, we got the kill on him again. He actually went all the way into this base over here, and he was just kind of, you can see his body right there. He was just derping around. I don't know, he was just being super Singed mode on me right there. Pantheon came and we got another kill on him. So I mean, again, this game is not a complete stomp. I mean, at least my score will be quite stomp, but overall the game was not the most stomp kind of game ever, because the Singed, he did have control on me in lane more or less in terms of just lane dominance, right? I mean, I can't really do anything to him. He's pushing my lane, but he does take too many turret hits here and there. So as you can see, I got my Tiamat, and like, look how much damage I did to it. So I think we try to do something here actually. Pantheon's coming again, so that's pretty good. This Pantheon did a good job of trying to kind of stop him as much as we can. There you go, I'm trying to go after him. I think I actually get him. No, I don't. Pantheon got him. Good. So that's pretty good. And the thing that Tiamat's also good is not only do you pretty much W on top of a minion and you E and then you Tiamat. You E Tiamat, and not only will that clear a wave, but it will also do a lot of damage because you go to E and then you go to timeout and then it's just bam bam, and it's really quick, fast burst damage that you could just do and then get out, you know? It's really, really nice. Or you can Q, I do this a few times actually, you Q again, so you fly to them, and then you E timeout ulti. I mean, assuming that, you know, you will kill them. And then it's just really, that will take about a second and a half, and it's really, really, really fast. So I do it a few times. Let me see if I can maybe catch another good time where I do it. And I pretty much clear it because, I mean, I have really strong wave clear now, so I know I'm not too worried about him in terms of clearing it, or in terms of him pushing it. So as you can see here, bam, bam. Time at E, and then, that was my ringtone. Time at E, and then Q, and it's just a lot of damage, and he really cannot do anything. So here, I kind of just whiff the Q, not whiff it, sorry, I just throw it off. I was assuming he's there, and he was actually there. And I'm pretty sure I get the kill on him here. Yeah, I just flash auto tag and Q, or rather ulti, just to ensure, because I don't want to miscalculate at that time. And you know, there it is. So it's really, really, really strong. So I just highly recommend playing it. You know, Lee Sin is, of course, is not the easiest champion to play because he is pretty much skill shot oriented. But it's just a solid lane. It's a solid pickup. The first time I did this was against the Trinimir. They actually picked Trinimir, and I'm like, who the hell beats Trinimir? And I'm just thinking, okay, maybe Lee Sin, you know, he has a slow, why not? So I did that. I got time at and Hydra, and I maxed that E, and then the Trinimir was just literally not able to do anything. Like my double E was pretty much an exhaust every single time. There's another kill. I mean, look how good that is. It's just so good. And then yeah, so I guess I get Trinimir. I know Trinimir is a pretty like popular pick nowadays, and if you have no idea how to counter him, you just pick Lee Sin and max E, and it's literally a free exhaust every single time you use E on him, or the second part of E. Really, really strong. Really, really recommend it. As you can look at that, I just cleared that wave in a second. I E and time at, done. Or Hydra, done. The wave's gone. It's really, it's so good. And then, like I said, when you go into the damage, it does really good damage as well. It just bursts people down. People just don't expect it. That's the thing. People will literally and legitimately not expect how much damage you can output like this. So this guy just keeps taking turret hits, but as you can see, my damage is going up with this Hydra. Look at this. I do quite a bit of damage. So I'm going for the kill again. I Q on him, bam, bam. Doing as much as I can, but I don't think I can kill him there. I didn't feel it. But then I ulti him just to ensure I get the Q, and I still can't kill him because, of course, you know, he's singed. He's hard to kill. So that's that. But I mean, again, you know, even though he is singed, and even though I only have one item really, I'm still doing pretty good damage against him. I mean, he has a Rylai's. Rylai's is a very solid item on Singe. It gives him everything he needs, and even with all that, I'm still doing pretty good damage to him. You know, I'm doing quite a bit of damage, and it's surprising, to be completely honest, with just a time at, or a Hydra rather, and against a Singe, you know. I mean, he's very, very tanky, and to even get him that low just from, you know, a Lee Sin, that's not even building pure damage. I mean, I have a time at, or a Hydra, I keep saying time at, and I'm building pure defense from here on out, and even with that, I'm still doing a lot of deeps. Look at this, bam, look at that kill. It was really good. So let's rewind that actually quickly. It was a pretty nice kill. So what happened there was, let's go 2. So I'm running down, and then I missed the Q on the vein because, you know, the plan is in the way. So I throw the Q, but I'm like, you know what? The vein's actually beside the plan. So bam, I Hydra, I E, and I ulti her, and she's dead. So that was a pretty good kill. But as you can see, the timeout just adds that much more damage, and it's just an amazing item. I used to think it was horrible. I used to think it was really bad, but I just started using it, and it's amazing to use. And not only is it an item that's just, oh, here's a pretty good kill. Let's look that one more time. That was actually a pretty good one too. Not only is it a good item, but it's also just a very, it's a good build pattern. Like the items that you get to build into it is really good. So here I flash Q, bam, and I kill her just in time. Actually, she spawns from the egg, but then I kill her after that. I kind of move to the side just to make sure she doesn't land a stun on me, and then I kill her. But yeah, so like the thing I like about timeout as well is that you start with the double rejuvenation bead, which is like a pretty good HP regeneration, you know. So and I really like that. So that's why I also like the item, just because not only is it good, but the build path to it is a very good build path. So there I throw another Q in the bush, thinking maybe he's in there, but he wasn't obviously this time. And again, look at this wave clear. I E Hydra auto tag, and the whole wave is pretty much gone. So here's a pretty good fight. We go after the Shyvana, and we just absolutely obliterate her. Pretty good pickup by them, by my team rather, and myself, of course. You know, I ulted her to finish it off. Nice stun, and I finished off with the Q. Actually, my Q doesn't finish it off, but it was a good stun. And then we're just super dominant from here on out, because I just completely dominated my lane, of course, with Pantheon, a few assists here and there. But I know a lot of people don't like facing Trinimir. I know a lot of people don't like facing even a Singed. And clearly, you know, it's not too bad. Having a Lee Sin with a time at / Hydra works. So I really highly recommend you guys try this out. It's super good. It's super strong. You do a lot of damage. You have crazy lane control eventually. I mean, against the Singe, it's hard to have harder, faster lane control than him, or more presence, if you will, because he is Singe. He's a master of lane control and just being annoying. But I don't do half bad, to be completely honest. I don't do that bad. So against someone like a Trinimir or anyone else that relies on auto attacks, look at that wave. I just completely obliterated that wave. It's really good. So here we get the kill on him. I just ulti him to finish it off. And then I'm running around, I'm looking for the opportunity, and I just W on my teammate, and he still dies, I think, the Mordekaiser, but I'm going after the Vayne. I land the Q on her, bam, bam. Look at that time at damage. Just did you see that time at damage? I Q on her, and that time at E. And then she just blew up almost. It's really good. People, again, just don't expect it. The time at just resets the auto attack. It's almost like a Nasus Q or something, like a Jax W. It's just that good. Let's fast forward this a bit more. So going for the kill. Here's actually a pretty bad one. Pantheon just flat out just got... I don't know, he just got obliterated. I couldn't follow up because I missed my first Q and I couldn't follow up with anything else because he got stunned pretty far away by the Anivia and not much I could have done there. So here I landed the Q on Singe, but I'm like, you know what, no point in going on that. And it just has a lot of lane presence, so it's really nice. And I kind of want to make another video another time for you guys where I talk about pretty much why I will almost always run teleport on my middle laners. That'd be a pretty good topic, I think, to cover with you guys. I recently started running teleport on my mid laners. Unless I'm playing an assassin like Zed or like Talon or Kha'Zix, I'm running teleport. If I'm playing any sort of mage, I'm running teleport. And I'll talk about that in another video. I might even write an article for our website, and it's really good. So here, really nice ulti by Sona, and I just dive in. I'm going for the Shyvana. I'm trying to peel from my Graves. I'm trying to kind of stick with him and help him out. The Singe is on him, so I'm trying to go after the Singe because I don't want the Graves to die. And I don't kill the Singe. I kind of fuck it up again. Mistime that completely. I don't know what I was doing there, but let's just fast forward that. So yeah, dive in, get the Anivia. The Vayne is actually looking pretty strong, and I actually do something pretty cool here. Watch this. Okay, watch. Here's a really good example of the time at Hydra power. Okay, so she's obviously beating me. Sona gets me a nice heal, and then watch this. Just like, watch this. Bam, 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 bam. Look at that. Do you see that damage? Like, the Hydra is just so good. The damage the burst is just super unexpected, and it's super good. So again, I recommend maxing E on Lee Sin first. I mean, unless you're a master of skill shots, I still think E's better because not only does E do decent damage, but it's pretty much an exhaust if you think about it. It slows their attack speed and their movement speed by 60% for 4 seconds. That's a very long time. That's a very good item, or rather item. It's a very good skill. So and it's almost impossible to miss. You know what I mean? So very good. So you just W on a minion, you pop the E and you do the W again, and then you pop the E again, or you do double E and then W. Make sure you get the second part of the W off, the one that gives you HP back, because it's very important. But another part that's good about Hydra build is the fact that when you do your double W, so when you get to the part where you get your life back per spell vamp and life vamp, you go E and time at and you clear the wave or Hydra, and then you get so much life back from that because you do so much damage so fast that you just get a pretty good burst of life back. So here the Singe is coming after me, and we actually do a pretty good play here. I'm trying to do something, I go for the Singe. He's obviously too tanky for me to do anything. I'm just tanking his poison for no reason. I'm pretty sure this is a good fight. I can't remember. Let's see what happens here. So I'm going for the kill on the Shyvana, protecting the Sona, pop by a Hydra, and then bam, kick her and finish her off. Pantheon's looking pretty scary, or pretty scared rather, and I end up getting. He ends up dying, but I end up getting a kill. I think on someone here. I mean, look at this. I'm just tanking the deeps. I'm not even caring. Nothing else happens. But again, I'm pretty tanky. I have good damage, and I'm still pretty tanky. Just click on me. I got 261 damage with... I mean, my only damage item is the Hydra, and I have 261 AD. We have Baron, of course. I'm not sure how much Baron gives me. But even without that, maybe it's like, what, 221? 251 maybe? I don't know, something like that. Regardless, it's pretty high, considering I only have one damage item, and I'm building pure tank from now on. Pretty good damage. So, I mean, like I said, from then on, you want to just build tank. Like I like a Frozen Mallet. I got a Sunfire. I got a Warmogs. I got, you can get a Hex Drinker or whatever. Just pure tank. Hydra literally is the only damage item you need. I kick the Singe back because he's pretty much dead. I want to finish him off, and then we pretty much go in for the kills here, and more or less we finish the game from here on out. Shyvana goes with her ulti. I'm trying to protect the Graves because I don't want him to die. So I'm trying to W on the Graves and do whatever I can to Q Shyvana. Just try and killing her fast, but Graves unfortunately dies because Shyvana actually has quite a bit of damage. She got a Blade of the Rune King. So that's pretty interesting. And then I mean, what are they going to do here? They just literally can't do anything. I'm 12-0-11. It's pretty hard carry. And a lot of my Lee Sin games, when I play this build, are like this. So, again, I highly recommend trying it out. It is an extremely good build. It's very strong. The item path to Hydra is good because you start off with a double rejuvenation bead, which gives you good HP regen in the lane. And on top of that, you get 3 HP pods on top of the 2 rejuvenation beads. I mean, come on, that's really good. So again, just check it out, man. Just try it out, guys. It's really good. Max at E first, and then usually Q and then W. Get that Hydra ASAP, and then go pure tank from then on out. It counters a lot of people like Trinamir. Even helps a lot against the Cinch, who pushes a lot because your Hydra just pushes very hard. And yeah, so I really recommend you guys try it out. If you do, post a comment in the video. Tell me how you guys did. Tell me if it worked out for you. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.